so many people watching the mixed doubles. It was fun, it was entertaining. As a spectator, it was great to watch. I mean, ultimately, we are in a world where we're trying to be more spectator-driven, right? Even in our sport over the years, we've kind of changed a couple things to make it better for the viewers, right? And as players, we just got to accept that.
We're out here with world number 8, Alex de Minaur, the fastest tennis player in the world. This isn't your home slam, but what makes New York special?
Look, I think it's the energy, right? It's truly special. New York crowd is very loud, right? And it's, I would say, the closest thing to an Aussie crowd. So you just get that electricity, that buzz, and hey, it's treated me well over the years. So I'm hoping for another good run.
Well, give me 3 words to describe the city.
Loud, hectic, and fun. I'll say that.
You're someone that embraces the crowd energy. You want that energy in your matches, so it kind of fits what you're about.
Yeah, 100%. I feed off that energy, right? As a player, there's nothing better than playing in front of packed crowds, loud crowds. We missed that during COVID where there were no crowds, and there was a big difference once the crowds were allowed back, and I definitely feed off the crowd.
First off, the mixed doubles, what did you think about it?
I thought it was great. I thought it was fun, a lot of eyeballs. And yeah, it was a great spectacle. Ultimately, you managed to get so many people watching the mixed doubles. It was fun. It was entertaining. As a spectator, it was great to watch.
And for our sport, to get back in the mainstream of things so we get the coverage we deserve, we've got to do more things like that and take more chances. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, ultimately, we are in a world where we're trying to be more spectator-driven, right? Even in our sport over the years, we've kind of changed a couple things to make it better for the viewers, right? And as players, we just got to accept that. And ultimately, more viewership equals more money for everyone else.
What's one thing you would change about tennis if you were the commissioner for a day?
Well, one thing. I mean, geez, let's see if I'm going to be selfish, I would say one serve.
Wow, I like that. I like that.
One serve, it would suit me, right? I don't have the biggest serve, so it would just make life a lot easier against those serve bots.
You're trying to end Giovanni and Pechi Perigard's career.
Mate, I'm sure he would be just fine with just one serve. He doesn't need to. Mate, he's got a good enough serve, right? No, I'm just hoping instead of him hitting 145 miles per hour, he drops it down to at least like 130, which is a little bit easier to return.
You've been on tour for a while now. You've been a top player for a long time now. Have you found a balance of how to work hard and stay focused on your tennis, but also enjoy the life on tour and going to the most amazing cities at the most amazing time of the year, really?
Yeah, I think it's super important. I mean, ultimately, the goal is always to improve. And for me, it's to get the most out of myself. But I found with over the years, I've got to have that healthy balance of, not putting too much pressure on myself and being able to switch off, right? So when I'm at the courts, all eyes are on tennis. I'm doing everything I can. When I'm off the court, I like to relax and switch off and be what I would call a normal human being.
What's it like traveling with Katie Boulter and having that in common, that you guys are living the same crazy life together?
I guess it's just having someone that knows the world you live in, right? So we make it easier for each other. We understand what it is to be a tennis player, to be an athlete, and to live this kind of stressful life. So we do our best to kind of have that balance between, having each other's back, but also having our own couple time.
So are you guys scheduling your off days at the same time?
Yeah, we try to. We do our best, right? If it fits with both our schedules. But, one of the biggest things for us is making sure we make time for ourselves. And that's whether it's going out for a coffee or doing some sightseeing or even doing date night, right? So that's really important for us.
Give fans one coffee shop or one restaurant that they need to check out when they come to the city.
Oh, geez. I haven't ventured out too much, called Sip & Co., which has been my go-to. And what was the other one? You said...
one coffee shop.
One coffee shop, Sip & Co. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, give me one underrated player on tour that doesn't get enough credit for being a dog.
Underrated player.
I think one had a breakout moment in Cincinnati last week that impressed me the most.
One had a breakout. I'm blanking right now.
You had a curious one with Brooksby. I went with Terrence Altman. Give me one player that maybe they've given you trouble, but maybe that you're just keeping an eye on their...
No, I think there's a lot of underrated players out there. I think ultimately, I feel like media hypes a lot of players, right? And maybe don't give all of those players as much credit as they deserve. Mensick, Bentic has won, right? He's won a Masters, and he still feels like he's, underrated, which is crazy, right?
He fits the bill of the modern era player of 6'5", 6'6".
Got a cannon, got massive weapons, money backhand, right? And super dangerous. So he's already shown that he can win some of the biggest titles out there. So,
and some of these guys that are big, they're fluid movers. They're not like stiffs.
I know. I mean, I thought, one of the perks of me not being as big was that I could count on my movement to be a lot better than these guys. But, geez, nowadays you see everyone moving pretty damn well, right?
I'm trying to get one step faster this year so I can cover a little more court. Give me one piece of advice to gain a step on them.
One piece of advice. Let's see. I mean, footwork. Footwork, the essentials, right?
Are you hitting the ladder or what? You're hitting ladders?
I used to when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I had massive feet. So I didn't really grow into my body, and I was very uncoordinated. So I did countless hours of footwork drills. They were boring as hell, but I learned the whole kind of technique of moving. And then once I grew into my body, I was like, bang. All of a sudden, I became a great mover.
One prediction for the U.S. Open.
One prediction for the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with... Let's just go out there. There'll be a Grand Slam winner that's not Carlos or Yannick.
I love it. Man, that's a good one to go out on.
That's a pretty big one. They've been pretty unbeatable this year.
Can you, because right now it's just Medi as one.
Yeah.
You got Cilic is still around.
Yeah.
You got, obviously, Novak, Carlos in center. Who else is active that still has a slam? Medi?
Yeah, that's not...
That's it, 6 maybe?
Yeah, that's not much.
Alex de Minaur wants to become number 7.
All right, let's go. I mean, I'll do my best. You can trust that.
Let's go. Appreciate the time. Thank you, bub. Appreciate you.